Okay, let's talk about this report right here because I am a little bit confused on who this could be. So if anyone knows, please let me know in the comments. This is MPD report by Officer John Rosinski, dated 11/14/22, and the narrative is Rosinski scene security K-bar follow-up and PR interview from public records. And in my opinion, I believe this is Peyton Rossi. Officer Rosinski states he received a phone call on 11/13 about the quadruple homicide. He made his way to 1122 King Road. He was holding scene security and maintaining a log of who was coming in and out for about 2 hours until he was relieved by Officer Morris, who took over his duties. He then goes on to state the next day, 11/14, he learned that the sheath was found inside the home, and he goes into detail describing the sheath. Finally, he gets to the interview with Peyton Rossi. Peyton Rossi is also was the president of the same fraternity Adam Lauda was a part of. It states Rossi is currently for the fraternity. I asked Rossi if he could walk me through what he did the night of 11/22 and early morning hours of 11/13. He stated he was at a party near 1122 King Road, which is the Tree House. It is an off-site campus house for the sorority. Rossi did not know the specific address, okay, but it's near the Whites, okay. He then goes on to state that he was there until 6 p.m., a little bit later, then he left and he went to go watch a movie. With that, he actually went to the corner club around 1:49 in the morning to pick up a JG, a JD, and an NR. In my opinion, and from public records, I'm not sure if JD is Jack Ducoeur. I'm not sure on that. JG, maybe a Jack Granger, something like that, and a Nate Royce. Let me know if I'm wrong. Opinion and speculation. He stated they were alone and not with anyone. Rossi stated he dropped the three above individuals off at their apartment off of King Road. Once he dropped them off, he went back home. And how I'm getting this connection is he stated he dropped off these individuals back at their home. So are they roommates? That's how I was making a connection there, but please feel free to correct me if I am wrong. And of course, this is not blaming any. Point is, if he did pick up these three individuals at 1:49 and he picked them up and dropped them back off to King Road residence, Corner Club is about 5 to 6 minutes away. So they were arriving around the same time as Kaylee and Maddie, in my opinion. So why did they see them? Did they see the girls by any chance? And why are they interviewing him right away? See, that's the thing. If maybe that was Jack Ducoeur listed there that he dropped off, then that would make sense. That would be like they're following up with Jack's alibi.
I'm just going to get some basic information about you real fast. Before we get started here. How's your day going? I'm scared. Just your night.
Sure.
On, let's see, so today's Monday the 14th. So, like the night of the 12th, which is Saturday, like going into the 13th, which is early Sunday morning.
Yeah. So Saturday I went to a house party.
Okay.
A tree house. I ran into. I'm sure you know where.
You said it was a what party? Tree house party?
Yeah, like a house party. The house is like called Tree House.
Oh, okay. Where's that at?
It's like right next to the White apartments. It's like a little house, like right next to it.
Okay.
Just like down the hill from that park.
Do you know the address of it or no?
I don't.
Okay. Is there a certain sorority that?
Yeah.
Which?
I believe.
Okay.
I think so. I live in there.
Okay. So you went to a party there?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember what time about?
I think I left around 10 or 11.
You left?
I left Treehouse around 10 or 11. We were there pretty early. We were just watching the football game.
Okay, what time did you get there at? I know, ballpark estimate.
Probably close to like the end of the third quarter of the football game, so probably like...
Of the Vandal game?
Yeah, like
okay.
I don't know, 6:30 maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. And you said you left there around like 10?
10 or 11, I want to
Okay.
say. And then I came home and watched a movie with
Came
my
back
roommates.
in home.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, sir. Watched a movie with my roommate and then my buddy and his girlfriend.
What, which roommate is that?
His name.
Okay.
He's-
Perfect. And you said?
Yes, sir.
How do you spell that? Say the last ones again. Last letters. Okay. Okay. So it was Connor and who else? Okay.
And then his girlfriend.
I'm sure you don't know last name.
I believe it's. I think.
When you were at the house for the party, were you with anybody in particular, or?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was just a lot of fraternity, sorority guys, or sorority girls, fraternity guys just there hanging out.
Was it all or?
No. Like I said, I saw her there and she's a.
Okay.
I saw her boyfriend there too.
Who's her boyfriend?
I think his name's.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And she was there with her.
Yeah, I'm not sure on the guy's actual name.
It's okay, but it's her boyfriend?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you just saw her just at the party?
Yeah, no, me and her talked for a while. Me and her are pretty good friends.
Okay.
That's kind of how I found out about Xana. So
Okay. Was it the only gal that was there
that I noticed.
that you noticed? Okay. Okay, so you said you came back between 10 and 11.
Yes, sir.
You were watching a movie with your and his girlfriend, and then what happened after that?
I went to bed, and then I ended up going and picking up 3 seniors from the club around 2, I want to say.
Okay. You remember what time you went to bed?
Probably like right after, probably like 2:30, 3.
Okay. Did you go to bed before you picked them up or no?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, so you watched a movie, you went to sleep, then you got a phone call?
Yeah, I was laying in bed, and then like we usually have a sober driver,
Right.
For like nights, weekends, and stuff.
Yep.
And one of our freshmen got pulled over, kind of let off with a warning. He wasn't like driving his own car.
Right.
So he just came home and told him, "Don't worry about rides or anything. Like for the rest of the night, I don't want you to get in trouble or anything."
Right.
And then
So you kind of took over that role for the night then?
yeah, I just picked up just from the club.
You said?
Yeah.
And who else?
Just those 3, sir.
Sorry. And who else? Okay. And they're all...
Yes, sir.
Okay, you picked them 3 up at the club?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then what happened when you picked them up from the club?
I just drove him home and dropped him off.
Did you guys all leave the vehicle together to go back in the house, or did anybody...
They live at an outhouse, sir. I should have been clear with that.
Okay, where do they live at?
They live at a place called it's on King Street.
Okay.
It's right across from, I guess, like when you pull into that, like there's like that small little street and then that cul-de-sac kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like it's the white house on the right.
So they kind of live by the cul-de-sac?
Yeah, I feel like
So if you pull onto King Road...
if you pull onto King Road,
Yep.
you see like houses, those apartments, and then that little like breakaway street, like where you can turn left and
Onto Queen?
right?
Yeah.
And then so they live like right past that on the left on King Road, just like past where you turn left. You just keep going straight, and they live in the back like corner. Right there.
Okay, so kind of closer to the cul-de-sac?
Yeah.
Okay. And you dropped all 3 of them off?
Yes, sir.
Okay, did they say like what they were going to do or anything? Did you see them like go inside?
Yeah, I saw. I mean, they were going inside. I didn't really think of it too much. I just kind of reversed down and drove back home.
Okay, and you said that was around what time?
Yeah, I can see when, because I called Jack. I can see what timestamp that is to try and make it a little more. I just don't want to give you the wrong time.
No, you're good, bro. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I called Jack to pick him up at 1:49.
And which was it? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll say So you called him at 1:49?
Yeah, just to let him know that I was at the club very ready to pick him
Okay.
up. And then I dropped him off, so I probably was back home by 2:15, 2:30.
What club was that?
The corner club.
Okay. So at 1:49. Okay. Did any of them say anything or mention if they were with anybody, or you just basically picked them up and dropped them off?
I just picked them up. It just kind of sounded like they were the last people that didn't get a ride. So when I told our freshmen to like just hold off on giving rides, I guess they were just kind of the ones that got stranded. So that's why I
Okay.
got them.
Gotcha. When you picked them up, were they with anybody else?
No,
Okay.
no, just those. I just took those 3 guys.
Okay. And then you dropped them off. They got out of your car, and then
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Is there anything else that
No, sir,
worth
no.
noting or anything?
Not that I can think of, sir. No.
Okay. Okay. Was there a lot of parties going on off of King and Queen that night? You know?
Honestly, not that I know of.
Yeah.
I know there's like a couple different fraternities and sororities that all
Right.
over King Road, so I don't really know exactly
Right.
what all of them are doing.
But not anything you specifically noticed that night, though?
No, I was only at Treehouse, and I was by the time I left, there was like 4 people left at Treehouse.
Okay.
So, and then after that, nobody I knew.
Okay.
Any betas were at any parties besides the guys that were 21 just at the bar.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me or anything you want saying or anything?
I'm personally kind of just like scared, and
Right.
Sam was one of my friends.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear about that, by the way, man. So
Yeah,
it's definitely
I just
not something normal and easy to comprehend.
Yeah,
So
it hasn't really, I don't think hit me completely yet, but you guys are saying like there's no like immediate threat on
Correct.
campus, which is I don't know, like I just don't really understand like how that's possible if there's still no guy in custody or there's no suspect. or
Right.
anything.
yeah. So we're still trying to do the best we can to
Yeah.
put everything together. So, but as of right now, yeah, that I would say that's an accurate statement. So,